And hello again, everybody. Welcome into Saturday night, Sunday morning chat. A little bit more about Vegas Pro. Not really anticipating anybody joining me tonight, but I'm going to let this run for just a minute just to see if someone may get a notification that we have a subscriber I don't know about, which is probably very easily done because I have no clue how to check to see how I got subscribers or not. So there's really not much sense in me sitting here waiting. I've become so Americanized. Yeah, I'm an American-born, natural-born citizen. I used to say everything with the ing, waiting, instead of waiting, cooking instead of cooking, walking instead of walking. Used to be one of my biggest pet peeves is everybody drops that G and it's just in, walk in, chill in, sleep in, instead of sleeping. It's just weird, it's just me. So anyway, let's get right into it. I mention my buddy Ron all the time, and I don't remember exactly when, but he contacted me and wanted to know if I would look up Vegas Pro 17 for him, which I've done. I've downloaded it and I've played around with it and learned quite a bit. I'm still learning. I'll be learning this a year from now. Hey, welcome into the view. Appreciate you joining us this morning. So I'm gonna show you what I've kind of learned today. I try to do everything live and unscripted, which is primarily why I decided to go live about 5 minutes ago, because I was playing around in it and I showed the boss something and she thought it was really cool, and I thought, you know what, in keeping with the tradition of doing everything live and unscripted or not recorded, let's just go live and we get some viewers, cool. If we don't get some viewers, cool. Either way, I'm good with it. So let's get right into it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to shrink my window down so I can kind of see what's going on in the world. I know I have one viewer now, or at least it shows I have one viewer. That would be good. If you like what you see, give me the thumbs up, subscribe to the notifications, and eventually I'll get like every other YouTuber in the world and go click like this on this stuff down here. I'm not that good yet. So here we go. Let's go into what we need to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and blacken my screen so that if I have to go find something, I can. I'll just change it back when I'm done. So a half hour or so ago, I was playing around in Vegas Pro, and I got to right here. I got to this point, and I got here because of a video on YouTube that Ron watches called Harabas, Harabas. It's pretty interesting to watch. I've watched it a few times. My wife's a Filipino, so she watched it quite a bit. It's very interesting. But their opening sequence, they have their name spelled out, and then it rotates and shifts and does all kind of cool, neat little things. Well, I searched and searched and searched today, not live, to see if the font that they used was on Vegas Pro, and I determined it wasn't. So my next step obviously was to see, can I import font into Vegas Pro, and you can. It's not that hard to do. I'll do a separate video on that. There are tons of videos out there on that, so I figure I might as well throw my 2 cents worth in and show you how I did it. So anyway, this is what I've done so far. So you'll see this. That's kind of close to what he wants. I've got to put a box around this part right here somehow, and then put a background. So as with Vegas Pro, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that this stops and continues to go, so you have to physically stop it. So what I've done was I went and found a picture of the famous bald chef, and I'm going to see if I can add it into my source list here. I know it's in here. I know this is it, so I don't think I can copy and paste it. We'll try that first. And then we'll come over here, and you cannot paste it in there, so that's fine. I've got no issues with that. So what we're going to do next is we're going to make this a little bit bigger yet, and a little bit bigger here. And yeah, my mouse cursor's a little bit big. I kind of wanted to be able to make it big to show you guys what I was doing so that you can follow along. You know, here we are, blah, blah, blah. I hate that too, actually, but I find myself doing it all the time. So I'm going to go down here and grab the picture. I'm going to minimize this and then get it over here out of the way. So I'm going to grab the picture. I'm going to hope I can just throw it right in here. I guess that I can't. Now I'm getting frustrated, so no problem. We'll do it this way. We will go to the OBS data file, and it'll show up. I'm going to click on it, and I'm just going to go ahead and drag it right straight down into the thing. That's what I want. Got it. We're good. Good to go. Got it where I want it. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger again. So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and expand the picture to here. So when I play this, it's going to be all kind of messed up, and I expect that. That's fine. I'm good with that, actually. I really am okay with that. So it goes back to the beginning. I'm going to go to the start anyway. Now what I want to do is I want to move the pictures off to the side. So I'm going to figure that out. You're going to see it right here as I do it. So the first thing we want to do is we want to bring this way over here. And then we want to offset this probably about this much. Then we want to bring this back to here. And it still puts it in the center. So that's not going to accomplish what I want because it's still going to show the picture. And then it's going to show that's good. Not what I want. No problem. So, I hit the wrong button. So how do we do that? Well, let's go into here. I don't want to rotate his picture. I want to keep his picture relatively. I just want to move the picture. I don't want to put it right there for now. And then I'm going to move this all the way over to here, I guess. And then I'm going to move the picture again all the way over to here. And I'm going to hit OK. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this back just to see. And we're going to go to the start. We're going to hit play. Okay, I'm okay with that. And then it'll do the same thing again, or it should, and it should go to, then it did not. Okay, so I'm okay to a point with that. I think that's kind of what I'm looking for. But it's not. I want to get his picture solid at the beginning. So let's just concentrate on that for now. Don't necessarily need the background either. And I have another background in there. I was trying all kind of different colors for this. So that's good. I like how that does that. I just want it to go all the way to the edge. So I'm going to have to figure that out, actually. So this should go to the left, and then I believe it should bounce back to the right. No, it's not doing what I'm thinking it would do. Let's go ahead and make it a little bit bigger, see what it does. Nope, that's not it. That's not doing what I want it to do, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and make this the same as that. Let's go back into this picture. Let's go back to the start. Let's go into here. And let's grab this and take it all the way to here and see what it does. I'm just going to play around with this. It's going to get probably really boring. Okay, now it's completely gone because I took it off the screen. So we're going to stop it. We're going to go back into here. We're going to grab this and we're going to put it right there. I'm thinking if I hit that point and anchor it, then I can come over here, then I can move it over here. And if I hit that point, I think that anchors it as well. I honestly don't know. So we're going to play it from the start. Okay, now I've completely screwed up what it was doing. Here we go. Interesting. Very interesting. And by the way, anyone that's watching, if you know anything about Vegas Pro, please feel free to contact me and help me out. Give me some pointers. Let me know what I'm doing wrong because I don't know what this nonsense is. Let's just see what this is. I'm curious. So I'm going to delete that. I don't even know what it is. I want to delete that. I don't know what that is. I'm going to take my old pat. This is, I know what this is. I'm going to get this out of the way. I know if I play this now, it's going to be on the black screen. So I could actually make this bigger. I like working with huge. I mean, it's so much easier for me to do. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to try to figure out what I did wrong. That's the original, so let's leave it there and hit play and see if it starts out, and it does not. So let's change the opacity, make it back to full brightness, although it did look okay. No problem. This is cool. I can work with this. So we're going to stop that. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And I'm going to hope I put it in here somewhere. Looks like it did not. That's kind of cool. Actually, it looks like it took it out. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it out of OBS data again. And I'm going to put it in here. We're going to hit play. First, we're going to bring the white back over. Bless you. We're going to hit play. And there it is. So we're good to go there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get the white out of the way. We're going to make this bigger. We're going to go into this generator, or this effect maker, if you will. And one of the first things I want to do is I'm going to grab it and I'm going to rotate it to there. Then I'm going to close that. I'm going to hit play and it's going to start. Now, even though I rotated it to the right, it's off center to the left. So stop that. We're going to go back into here. We're going to rotate it back this way. We'll see what that does. Okay, so a while ago I figured out how to make, obviously I figured out how to make this do that. I honestly have no clue how I did it yet, but I will figure it out. So we're going to go back to Ron. We're going to go back into here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make him straight. We're going to put him upright. That's the wrong choice of words there. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our little cursor thingy here. We're going to move it over to here. Then we're going to rotate him. We're going to move him to here. And then we're going to rotate him down this way. We're going to mark that. Then we're going to move this to here. We're going to rotate him back the other way to straight. We're going to move him back to about here. We're going to mark that. We're going to move this. I don't know, honestly, what this is going to do. We're going to move him a little bit to here, and we're going to rotate him back this way. And we're going to mark it. Now we're going to play it, see what happens. Actually, we're going to play it from the beginning. And now if it comes back and it shows him again, that would be good. And it's not. It's weird. It worked for the thing. And I'm almost 90% certain in here. Yeah, I did 3 things there too. So back to the drawing board, as the saying goes. So that's good that it worked to a point, but it's bad that it's not working. So let's delete it again. Let's grab it again. Let's put it in here. Let's expand it again. Let's go to this again. I don't want to move him this way. I want to rotate him there and move it, and I want to rotate him back and then move it, and then I want to rotate him back again. Okay, let's see what that does. I have no clue. Oh, forgot to go to the beginning. So I narrowed him down somehow. I don't like that. Plus we don't have any movement. I don't like that. I think this next one moves. I don't know. I could do the same thing offline, but it's just, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get into that bad habit, because things that are done like that, you watch a video and it's boom, 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 and you're thinking, oh, that takes 2 or 3 minutes. And the reality of it is it was done offline, off camera, edited, and you think it's done quickly, and it's actually taken 20, 30 minutes. I've been 17 minutes just trying to figure this out. So once again, I'm going to delete it. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to make it kin size so I can see the doggone thing. I'm going to go in here, and I can't figure out what the hell I've done there, unless it's this, and it was. So let's make, so it looks like when I make it bigger, it makes it smaller. I'm gonna have to work on that. I want that to be a little bit not like it is. I want to be able to see it though. I can't figure out where to put this so I can see it. I like it that size there. Let's see what that does. I don't think that's going to do what I want it to do. I may have to get a bigger, better picture from somewhere. Yep, that's not working for me at all. You know, I can rotate it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's going to do anything. That surprises me. If it comes back, that'll be good. That'll be cool. Don't think it's going to come back. So, interesting. It's not. I clearly don't want half of the picture showing or a quarter of the picture showing or whatever that is. So, we're going to have to move this picture more this way, I think. Okay, let's see. So I like how that opens up like that, and I like how it pans across like that, and it still doesn't disappear fully. So that's cool. So we're going to grab the picture and we're just going to move it completely out of the way, off the screen. We're going to hit play. And I'm good with that. It's gone. Sweet. So now I'm going to bring this over to here. Now we're going to play it. And I'm going to bring the white background back. I want this all to be on the white background, so we're going to go to there. So now we're going to hit play. And Ron comes across. He goes away. And the next thing that comes in will be that. And I'm cool with that. I got to figure out how to center and whatnot. But I'm good with all that right now. I really am okay with all that. So we're going to adjust this a little bit more to here and to here. And I'm going to try to put a fade in. I'm going to try to put a fade out. So now let's see what happens when we play it. Okay, I'm okay with that. That's pretty cool. I think what we can do now, and that's going to fade out. Great. Okay, I'm good with that actually. I really am okay with that. That looks pretty good for me. I mean, considering who's doing it all. So the next thing we want to do is we want to bring this back to there. I'm going to bring this back to there. I'm going to bring down this picture here. I guess. I don't know. We're just going to say yes. We're going to go to the beginning. We're going to play it. Ron filters through. Ron goes away. Then it comes up and says the chef. Then it stays solid. Maybe I'm going to have to make some adjustments because it's a long time going. I mean, obviously, I've got to learn that. It's going to fade away. As it fades away, I kind of want to put a picture back in there, but more importantly, I want that to show up. Okay, good. That worked out really good. So now, let's do this. Let's shorten this. Let's shorten this. Shorten this. Maybe I'll just get rid of that in a minute, actually. We're going to bring this back over. We're going to play from the start. So Ron comes in. Ron goes away. His title comes up. Still a little bit long. I'm going to have to shorten it even more, I think. Title fades away. I hope. Yep, title fades away. And this fades in. Okay, good. Let's try something down here. Let's grab this and bring it down here. Let's overlap it about that much. Let's hit play and see what happens. Good. Rotates in, rotates in. I can shrink that down to nothing. I mean, should fade, and it should fade right into, and it didn't. That's interesting. Okay, so that's cool. I'm good with that. Let's get this out of the way. Let's go back to here a minute. Um, that's supposed to, oh, you know what? I think that's not in this one. I think that's in another one I'm playing around in. I think that's in Shotcut when you can add stuff like that and it fade. You can overlap them and they fade, so that's fine. What I'm going to do now is we're going to take this down to there. We're going to take this down to there. We're going to put this right there. We're going to go back to the start. We're going to hit play and we're going to see what this looks like. So he fades in. We're good. That fades in. That's cool. And it doesn't go there like I want it to, but then it goes to there, and there's a fade there. That fades out, and hopefully it shows. It does not. Okay, not a problem. I'm happy. I mean, I just got to sit down, force myself to learn this, and hopefully it goes away, which it does, and hopefully the picture's not coming in for some reason. So let's stop that. Let's go here. Let's move that to right there. Let us hit play. So you'll notice when we started out, we had about 8 seconds of this. Now we got a little over 4, 6, 7, 8. That's going to go black. That's good. I like the fade there. And then I want it to not be solid, but I'm going to figure out why the heck my picture's not showing. Well, it worked earlier. Why doesn't it want to work now? Has to do with something I did in here. It's not showing at all. Oh, I know why. I'm so stupid. I see why now. So let's put this back. I'm gonna put it like right there. The reason this isn't showing is because if I put it on my picture, you're not gonna see it. But if I grab the opacity and bring in the picture, the opacity got knocked down some reason. And I did that. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. So we're gonna put it up to there. Now we're gonna go to the start and we're gonna hit play. He comes rotating in, rotates out. His name comes up. We're going to fade away to black. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't like it. It's just playing around. Oh, that's kind of cool. And there we go. Boom. That is cool. That is what I want so far. So, right 29 minutes and 25 seconds. Then let us add one more quick thing to this, and then we will call it a night. We're going to go to the I gotta think now. I'm gonna make this like over here, so I can come up here. I have no clue what this is, but I'm gonna add it, and then we're going to just have it play the entire thing. So here we go. Ron, this is for you, my friend. We'll get it, brother. Get a hold of me this week on your days off, and we'll collaborate and put this together. Who's ever watching, I appreciate it. I've enjoyed seeing you watching the whole thing. Maybe it's myself, I don't know. If it is, so be it. If it's not, so be it. Leave a comment if you like what you see. Subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit the like button if you like it. And if there's a dislike button, hit the dislike button. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. Thank you for watching. We're going to go ahead and shut the stream off now. Everyone have a good night. Remember to set your clocks forward if you're on the East Coast in about 15 minutes. If you're where I'm at in about an hour and 45 minutes. Or I'm sorry, 15 minutes. And if you're out there on the West Coast where Ron's out in North Las Vegas, make sure to set your clocks forward in 2 hours and 15 minutes. In the notes, I put a thing where I got the 3D font from. There's all kinds. That's the one I picked 5, and that's the one I decided to go with. So I'm at 31 minutes and some change. Gonna log off for now, or sign off for now, or stop for now, however you want to put it. Have a good Sunday, everybody. Thanks for watching.